Welcome. I am Phantom Limb Gamer. You may call me Phantom or PLG. I am the host with the most, just not the most legs, as I'm a left baloney amputee. However, what I lack in limbs, I make up for in personality and sense of humor. Welcome to the Stumping Grounds, and welcome to the return of Retro Rap with PLG. This is episode 18. If you'd like to see past episodes, you can check out my Discord, my About Me. There you go. My About Me, my Discord link is in my About Me section. There's a panel there. You can click on there. You can also check out my Twitch VODs. Who's gonna get stomped? You can also check out my Twitch VODs. I got all of my Retro Rap interviews in there. A little bit about me. I'm a Mega Man Deathless runner. I've completed Mega Man 1, 2, 3, and 4 individually Deathless. I've also completed Mega Man 1 and 2 consecutive Deathless and Mega Man 1 through 3 consecutive Deathless. Retro Rap is an idea I came up with. I wanted to connect streamers or viewers with other Twitch streamers and help Twitch streamers build their communities. So I came up with the idea of Retro Rap. I thought it'd be kind of cool to get to know other streamers and for streamers to get to other viewers. Tonight, my guest is someone that she's relatively new to Twitch. She recently has made affiliate, so that's very cool. And she seems to enjoy herself, so I'm going to bring her in here. Her name is SerenaSavage. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Sorry, hit the wrong button. There she is! Hello, Serena. How are you tonight?
Hi, how are you?
I am doing very well. Thank you so much for appearing on Retro Rap. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
While I get set up here, Serena, why don't you just take about 10-15 seconds just so that the viewers know about who you are and kind of what you stream.
I am SerenaSavage. I mainly just stream retro games. That's what I'm into. You can check me out. I stream a few times a week. And yeah, mainly just chill atmosphere and retro games.
Perfect. And give me 1 second here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. All right. So, for those that you don't know, Serena is Pestivania's wife. Excuse me, is Pestivania's wife, and I just recently started watching her, and she's her and Pesty stream together on Thursdays, so it's pretty fun. If you wanna catch that, make sure you tune in. I'm going to put her information here. You guys can give her a follow on Twitch. You can give her a follow on Twitter. And she also has a YouTube page, you guys. Go give her a follow on her YouTube page if you could, please. I guess we'll just get started here, Serena. My first question, what made you want to start streaming?
Well, I mainly got into streaming because my husband, Pesty, had been doing it for a while, and we wanted something that we could actually connect with and do something together as a couple, because we spent a lot of time not talking because he spends a lot of time on Twitch, so this allows us to do something together that we both enjoy.
Very cool. Yeah, it's got to be kind of nice to kind of have that commonality with him, to kind of share that passion and share that with them, right? Like, just because it's something you can do together, right?
Yes.
That's cool.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Well, that's good. Talk about your experience streaming so far.
So far, it's been super fun. The retro community is awesome. They really welcomed me, and I got affiliate in about 7 days, so that's pretty awesome. It's been super fun. I haven't had any negativity or anything so far, so fingers crossed it stays that way.
And talk about a little bit I know you mentioned retro, but is there something else that you do on your channel?
Okay, so I started out also doing kind of like a watch me thing to do like old cringe videos with shows like Rock of Love and Flavor of Love, but I felt like it was a little bit sketchy to do on Twitch. I don't want to get banned or kicked off because of copyright issues. So now I'm doing that on YouTube.
Oh, okay. So you just transitioned that to... Okay, so it's kind of more like original content for your YouTube channel then.
Correct.
Oh, very good. What can new viewers expect to see, or what can they expect to experience when they visit your channel?
So it's really just a chill, fun atmosphere. You can expect to see my animals. I have a cat and 2 dogs. You can see them at any given time. Fun retro games. You can also expect to see at least once a week Pesty and I doing some co-op games. Right now we're trying to beat all the Marios. So yeah, just a lot of that. Right now I'm also trying to beat Lion King on Sega Genesis. So expect to see me doing that for a while.
Very cool. So you said you have a dog and a cat?
I have 2 Chihuahuas and a cat.
What are their names? Share the names with us.
So the dogs are Bimo, named after Bimo from Adventure Time,
Okay.
the Game Boy. Okay, and then I have Zoe. She's my little rat-looking dog. And then Xena is my cat, and she's all white. And I even have Xena emotes.
You have you want to put them up there?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Xena emotes. Guys, if you subscribe to Serena, you can have access to, there they are, to Xena emotes. So if you go visit her channel, guys, you can drop her a follow, you can drop her a sub.
Oh, what did I do? I did something.
You,
There we go.
there they are. Oh, you got one with the Santa cap on. That's cute.
Yeah, Christmas Xena.
Very nice. Talk about the experience of streaming with your husband.
So that's been really fun. We've been doing co-op games, like I said, and playing the Mario games. It's actually even more fun because it turns out we're both kind of suck at it, but like Mario. But it's super fun. I mean, we just kind of joke with each other a lot, have fun, play around. It's been really good for the relationship, and I hope everybody has a really good time watching.
Well, I've watched you guys a few times, and I'll say this. You guys seem to have pretty good chemistry together when you're streaming.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important when you watch a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, couple streaming, it's good that they have chemistry together. Just because otherwise it can kind of boring, and you're just like, oh, this is kind of lame, you know. So
yeah.
I do notice that you guys have some chemistry, and it's kind of fun to watch.
We have a lot of fun.
That's cool. What are your long-term goals for your channel, if any, or short-term goals?
So, long-term wise, really I just want to make friends, get to know people better, get people to know who I am. And obviously, I guess long-term goals would be partner, but that's everybody's long-term goal, I suppose that's on it. But most importantly, I just want to continue to have fun, beat a bunch of games I've been always wanting to beat, and go back and replay games I have beaten.
So you mentioned you want to beat some games you haven't beaten. Do you have a list of games that you really want to beat that you haven't beaten yet that you'd like to beat on stream?
There's, as far as like not beating them by myself, like Lion King, for example, that I'm playing right now. Never beat it by myself. Always had my little brother helping me when I was younger. So I've always wanted to kind of do that myself without the help. And then I just beat Aladdin, which I had never beaten before either.
How is that game?
I thought it was fun. It's not a very long game. I didn't really find it to be too hard, though it seems like harder when I was younger for some reason.
Of course.
But it wasn't too bad this time around. It took me like 4 streams, I think. 3 or 4 streams to beat it, with a couple hours each time.
So are you the type that when you beat a game you get really, really excited, like, I just did this, like a big sense of accomplishment? Oh,
yeah.
Do you?
Definitely. And I definitely get on Twitter and I'm like, I just beat this game.
So your husband is really into Castlevania. Any aspirations of playing Castlevania on stream? Are you a Castlevania type? Nope.
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 Not my cup of tea. Nope.
Have you ever
tried?
No
Battletoads either. Not into that.
No Battletoads either. Have you ever played Castlevania?
I have actually never played Castlevania. I have played Battletoads though, and that game's super hard. I've never played Castlevania. I'm not saying I never will. I'm not going to rule it out as never. But it just,
Just not in your immediate future.
Not me. Yeah.
Hey, sometimes it's just, it's not your cup of tea, right? I get that.
Yeah.
So other than being a Twitch streamer, Serena, what are 3 interesting facts about you that you'd like people to know?
Well, let's see. I was in the Army. I served a tour in the military.
Really?
Active duty. When I was 18, I joined right after 9/11.
What branch?
Army. And I
Oh.
was a 92 Yankee, which is a supply and logistics specialist.
Wow. Well, thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate
It was
that.
an experience.
I bet it was.
And let's see. Yeah. I also play ukulele and guitar while learning. I shouldn't say I play like I'm some master. Learning.
What else?
Learning. And I guess number 3 is obvious, but I like playing retro games.
You like playing retro
I'm
games?
a little bit of a nerd, an old school nerd.
So did we were talking a little bit before we started this. You said your dad is really into video games. So like when you were growing up,
Super into it.
did you watch him play video games? Like did he really get
yes.
you into it?
Yeah, so ever since I can remember, so I'm almost 40. And Nintendo, Nintendo, it was something, that we had when I was younger. And then every time a new game system came out, we had it. My dad is one of those that if he's not at work, the Nintendo's on. So we would play together, like, say, like Mario games or, Mario Kart or things that we can play, like, as a family. We did that as well. However, I pretty much remember like Zelda and Final Fantasy being played nonstop because my dad would play that, beat that. Then my brother, my second to closest to me brother, would play it, beat that. And then my younger brother after that would play it, beat that. And then I had an uncle who would come over and want to play it and beat that. And it was kind of like in my house, you either play video games or you watch video games. That's your choices.
Wow.
And I actually enjoy watching, so that worked out.
So do you have a big family? Extended family?
I am one of 5 kids. I'm the oldest. And both my parents, they're still together, so they've always, so I've had 2 parents, 4 siblings, and then for the longest time I had an uncle that lived with us too. So yeah, pretty big family. Everybody plays video games but my mom.
Why doesn't your mom play video games?
She never got into it. She's a crocheter and like a sewer knitter type of person, so she's has her own hobbies.
Okay. Does she enjoy watching or just nothing to do with video games?
If she doesn't enjoy it, she doesn't say it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
If anything, she accepts it.
Fair enough. Well, that's cool. So it sounds like you grew up with a family and video games. That's kind of new. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, I know. My dad's super excited. That's why I was telling you. I'm like, he's gonna want to see this, definitely, because to him, the idea that there's like a platform where you could actually like get like there might be monetary value in just playing video games that you're already gonna play.
Yep.
Is kind of wild to him, So he's pretty excited.
Maybe you can get him to get on Twitch.
That's what I wanted him to do, but yeah, he plays more modern games though. He's into PS4 now,
okay.
and he's
Okay.
He's got the Switch and all of that.
Okay, that's cool. How do you feel you make new viewers feel welcome in your community when they first come in?
Well, I hope I'm making them feel welcome. I try to acknowledge everybody, say hi, ask how everybody's doing. Try to introduce myself when I notice new people coming in. However, it has been a learning curve for me to try and figure out how to tell if people are coming into the channel and stuff. It's definitely a new platform for me. So yeah, but if anybody ever feels like I'm not acknowledging, please let me know you're there. Reach out, say hi.
If you guys are just joining, this is Retro Rap with PLG. My guest is SerenaSavage. I'm going to put her information here. That is her Twitch channel. This is her Twitter. You can follow her on Twitter. And this is her YouTube channel. Go give her a follow on YouTube. What do you feel makes your channel different than other streamers?
I don't know what what's so different necessarily, but I try to just be fun. I try to, like I said, be welcoming, have a chill atmosphere. Other than that, I'm not really sure if it's so much different necessarily, but I am kind of a one of a kind. So just me in general, I'm a little bit different.
You know what? It's okay to be different.
So
It doesn't. Not every person should be the same. So it's good that you're different.
yeah.
Name some video games you'd like to stream in the future.
Okay, well, I have a few that I want to kind of do up next. I want to do some Kirby.
Ooh.
I want to do Yoshi's Island, one of my faves, one of the Marios, and that's kind of like the big thing. I really want to play the Kirby's. I was thinking about maybe possibly playing a little Mega Man. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, I would tune in for that.
And I haven't played Mega Man in years. So, yeah, it'd definitely be fun to watch me try that one.
I watched, I don't know if you know Fairy Wings, but she, not long ago, did Mega Man for the first time, and it was fun helping her through it.
Yeah.
I would totally be there helping you. I love Mega Man.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. That'd be cool.
Do you have a favorite video game console?
Yes, regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo is a close tie, but I'm gonna say Super Nintendo is my ultimate favorite.
So if you were trapped on a desert island and you could have one video game, one Super Nintendo, one video game to play for the next 5 years, what would it be?
Ooh, 5 years. Well, there's Mario Kart, which you can't really get tired of, in my opinion, and you can play that over and over, and you can go through all the characters and play as a different one. So I guess that could keep me entertained for a few years at least.
Mario Kart?
Yeah, I'd probably have to go with that one just because it's something I can always like pick up, play, no problem. I'm not tired of it.
That's the original Super Mario Kart too on the Super Nintendo.
Yes, Super Mario Kart. Yeah.
Did you ever get into the battle mode where you gotta pop your opponent's bubbles? Really? Oh my god, I love doing that. Yeah. One or two pieces of advice you'd give to new streamers or those that are pushing for affiliate?
I guess I would just say have fun and try and be consistent and don't give up. If you're not having the kind of viewers you think you should have, or you're not getting the follows that you think you should have, just be consistent. And I kind of advise having a Twitter account, and kind of getting on there and getting to know people, follow some people that you think are cool, and just kind of put yourself out there, say hi to people, get yourself some friends.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And to add to that, one thing that I did, even before I started streaming, I started visiting other communities, and I really, really made myself known. Like, I would be typing in all caps, and I was a blabbermouth. But next thing you know, people are coming to visit your stream. I mean,
but you need to. You got to kind of put yourself out there.
Well, yeah, absolutely, and that's next thing you know, a lot of these people are coming into your stream like, oh yeah, I saw you over in Serena's stream or Pessy's stream or Judd's stream or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, that's the questions I have, Serena. I'm going to open it up to questions to the chat. If you guys have a question, please use the Channel Point Redemption highlight my question so I can see it right away. I know Simfa had a question right away. He asked, do you have a favorite sandwich joint that you like to go to, like for sub sandwiches? And then if so, what is your favorite sub sandwich?
Okay, well, no matter where I'm going to eat a sub sandwich, I'm pretty much always going to get roast beef.
Roast beef?
Like, that's just what I like. Yep.
Okay.
Or Italian.
Okay.
Let's see. As far as my favorite, I don't know that it's like the best, but the one I eat at the most is Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a Jersey Mike's by you? Or have you heard of Jersey Mike's?
We do. We do have a Jersey Mike's. In fact, I think we just got it like 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. They're pretty good as well.
I eat so many Jersey Mike sandwiches during the week. I
Nice.
eat a lot. I love it. Simpha says
Better
he's
than
a
Burger
Jimmy
King?
John's fan. What's that?
Better than Burger King?
Better than Burger King. I agree. I hate Burger King. Simpha says he gets the gargantuan.
Oh, dang. Okay.
The gargantuan's pretty good.
Yeah.
I do like Jimmy John's, so Jimmy John's is pretty good. I prefer Jersey
Yeah.
Mike's, but Jersey Mike's is pretty good.
Yeah, it is good.
Crucial Spark says, show us your feet. Crucial! Come on now.
Want to see my socks? Look, they're dirty. I have tile floors.
That was random.
That's an odd request, but okay.
Yeah, I think someone has a foot fetish. Anyway.
I say so.
Another question. Oh, let's see. Simpha says, left or right Twix? Fake or real leg? Because I'm an amputee.
Fake, right.
Good answers. Let's see. Crucial, close enough. That was hot. Dear God, Crucial. Yeah, I know. Has Crucial ever visited your chat community, Crucial Sparks?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's a character.
I'm familiar.
Yeah, he's. Another question that Miss Ted isn't here, but one question she always asks: would you rather fight one horse-sized duck, or 100 duck-sized horse, or 100 horse? Oh my God! One horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I couldn't get that out right.
One horse-sized duck in the hopes that I can jump on it, tame it, and ride it.
Look at that. I love that you just don't show any fear. You're like, I'm just going to jump on that guy and tame him. That's pretty
Ride
good.
him like a chocobo.
Ride him like a chocobo. Raven's asking, did the... What are you asking, Raven? Did the ran...
Ran.
I don't understand what you're asking, Raven. Did the ran are you video really screw up Pesty? I don't know what that means, but that's not a question for
I have
Serena.
no idea, but you'll have to ask Pesty on that one.
Yes. Anybody else have questions for Serena regarding... well, let me rephrase that. Anybody have any appropriate questions for Serena? No more questions on feet. God. Crucial. Anybody? Bueller? I'll give it another minute here.
Okay.
Are you streaming tonight?
I am, actually. I'm supposed to do a co-op with Pesty and work on our Mario Brothers. We're still on... We have been stuck on level 8 for, 3 weeks.
I know. I've been watching. You guys really struggle with it.
It's ridiculous.
We're
having too much fun, though. That's the problem. It's hard to be serious.
Well, I mean, you're paying attention to chat, and it's hard to it's hard for me too. There's games I'm really good at when I'm not on stream. I'm not on stream, but when I'm streaming, it's I'm not so good at them because I'm paying attention to chat and having a good time.
Yeah, that's just distracting a little bit, but as long as we're having fun, it doesn't matter.
I do have a question for you. Have you thought about doing a community night with your community?
I haven't actually. What is that?
So with me, well, I mean, I guess you're just strictly a retro streamer, but with me, I'll do Jackbox party games, and then as long as you don't, only you need to have the game. They don't, but they can jump on. They can play with you.
Oh, okay.
So.
No, I haven't actually thought of that. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's really
Sounds
cool.
fun though.
Yeah. I used to do Who Wants to Be a Millionaire too. People can play.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah,
that's
kind
of fun.
Yeah. Raven's asking, do you play Super Game Boy?
I used to.
Do you have any go-to games you had on it?
Oh, let's see. What did I on the Super Game Boy? Mainly, I really liked the I think I actually had this, to go into my Super Nintendo too, like the little game thing that let it go in it. But I loved, yeah, I had the adapter, but I was really into I forget what Mario was, but it was the regular Mario game that was on there, and I played that over and over, probably beat it like 10 times.
Oh.
And was obsessed with getting faster at it. Now they're called like speed runs or whatever, but like back then it was just like timing your stuff, like trying to beat your own.
Speaking of which, have you thought about doing speedruns on any of the games that you play in the future?
I have not. I know Pesty does them, with like Castlevania, and he wanted to do one with Battletoads, do it with Battletoads too. But when I'm watching him do it, it seems like a lot of pressure that you're putting on yourself. So I've kind of steered clear of it for now. But I'm definitely not opposed to doing it. Would love to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I've done a speed run on Mega Man, and I'm just so bad at it.
Oh gosh!
Doesn't
it feel like there's pressure all of a sudden?
Well,
it
does, and it's like because I'm really good at Mega Man, but when I try to speed run it, I'm just terrible at it. I'm just so bad because I'm trying to get through it as fast as I can. And it's just not fun for me. It's just like I want to take my time. I'd rather do a deathless run because then I can take my time. So Pesty is asking, what's your all-time favorite Sega Genesis game and your favorite SNES game?
So SNES game, probably my ultimate favorite is Yoshi's Island. I just have like the best memories playing that game.
Okay.
And it's just a fun game. As far as Sega, but when I was younger, I really liked Mortal Kombat a lot and playing those games on it. But yeah, I'm kind of liking the Disney games on it now.
Disney games?
I'm kind of digging the Disney games. The Aladdin, the Lion King, all of that. So
that's cool.
I think I'm kind of geared more towards that now.
Have you played? You mentioned Disney games. Have you played The Little Mermaid on NES?
I have not, but I want to. That's definitely I want to kind of get through all the Disney games. I'm having a lot of fun with them.
That's that's actually kind of a cool niche in my opinion. Not only are you doing retro, but you're kind of sticking to Disney. I like that.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of streamers you go to and they're just playing a lot of Disney games, especially retro.
Yeah.
So
I like it, and then it's not all I do. I mean, I'm still doing, the co-ops with Pesty where we're playing Mario and things like that, and, we could end up, I want to play Kirby, stuff like that, but definitely want to work my way through the Disney.
Kool-Aid Man Extreme is saying, audio has a massive echo. Sounds like you're in a subway tunnel. Is anyone else having issues?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think I don't think it's anything. It's not your fault, Serena. It's just because of Discord. Pesty is right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's really no way.
Okay. Do I need to talk closer? Or?
No. It's nothing you're doing. It's nothing you're doing wrong. It's because of Discord. Sympha,
okay.
Would you play with your chin and try for world record runs? What?
With my chin?
Well, there's a streamer. Handy, I forget his name, but he has a bone disease, and he can use his one hand a little bit, and then handy capable Sean, and he uses his chin to control to move around, on the the Joy-Con, the joystick of the controller, and he moves that around. And Miss Ted, audio is in Spanish, very funny. And then, but he beats games that way. Not only does he beat games, but he's done deathless runs doing that.
Wow.
So
that's impressive.
It is impressive. It's
I don't know if I have those kind of skills. I've never tried faceplay to.
Pesty is saying, take a drink of your Coke. Oh, you showing off the PLG glass. She's using a PLG glass, guys. Go get your PLG merch.
I am. Check out PLG merch.
I paid her to do that.
Actually,
just kidding.
No, I am not paid to do this. We happen to have PLG merch in the house.
That's amazing.
That we paid for.
that you paid for. Yeah, I didn't send it to them as a present. They paid for it. I appreciate that. Straw should come out of the top leg. Top of the leg.
Oh,
God. You're funny. Let's see here. Epic.
You need a shaped one. You got to figure out. You know how they have the boots, like the boot beer, like for beers. You got to figure out how to do a leg.
Dude, I have this. This is my old. This is my old leg that doesn't fit me. So I'll fill it up to about here with beer, and I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
Perfect. I love it. Got to figure out a way to sell those, like a mini version.
I should do that. Let's see. I had to put on. Let's see. Make sure. Oh, okay. It's talking to. Let's see. I'm seeing if I missed anything. Oh, hey, Epic. How you doing? Again, if you guys are new or if you're just coming to the stream, this is Retro Rep with PLG. My guest is SerenaSavage, and this is her information here. If you guys want to, go give her a follow on Twitch, as well as Twitter. And then her YouTube page. If you guys go subscribe to her YouTube page, I would appreciate that. I'm sure she would appreciate it more.
Thank you.
Miss Ted whips off and sweatpants and twirls them above head. Ha 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 ha. Does anybody else have any appropriate questions for SerenaSavage? Anybody? Miss Ted, I asked your question, by the way, for you. I don't know if you were here.
Yes.
She said that she would try to jump on a horse-sized duck and try to tame the hell out of it.
I would ride that sucker.
Simpha's asking, will you vote for me on the next Simpha Awards? What? I don't even know what that means. Let's see.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
But if it's a cool award, if it's a good award, sure.
Let's see. I was afraid I'd miss question time. Sexy. Yeah, it's Simpha. You're so funny. Do you only... Oh, that Epic Gamer guy. Do you only dye your hair blue?
So I had my hair pink for like 4 years, maybe 5 years. So I just started doing blue about 6 or 7 months ago. So I'll probably have a blue for a few more years. I tend to stick with something for a good amount of time.
Okay, that's cool. Let's see. Pesty, in your opinion, what's the most comfortable gaming controller? Of all the, so I'm guessing, Pesty, you're talking about you're not talking about like third party. You're just talking about all the video game systems. Which one do you think is the most comfortable?
Super Nintendo.
I do like the Super Nintendo controller, and I'm probably personally in the minority when I say this, but I really like the N64 controller. But my favorite is probably the GameCube controller. I love the GameCube controller. I don't know if you play. Yes.
I feel like it gives me hand cramps.
Really? Oh my god.
Yes. Maybe my hands are too little or something. I don't know, but
I love the GameCube controller. Let's see. Anybody else have any questions for SerenaSavage?
Miss Ted likes the Nintendo 64.
Yeah, I'm with you, Miss Ted. I like the N64. I think my favorite, though, is the GameCube. I love the GameCube controller. So here's what we're going to do, Serena. I'm going to give you a shout-out here so people can check out a clip of your channel.
All right.
So let's take a look. And this is if it's a short clip, we'll play a second one. But this is the clip. This is what you'll get with Serena if you have any clips. I don't know if you have any. Oh, you do. Good. Here we go. Playing some Mario. Love it.
I'm sitting there doing nothing. Fun.
And there's Pesty in the background.
I have such a serious face on when I'm playing.
That's you're focused, man. You're focused.
Yeah, that's my focused face.
That's your focused face, yes. Did you do Turtle Hill here? Did you get all the free guys?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to stay alive.
Oh, fair enough. Simpha's asking, how old were you when you realized the middle stick of the N64 controller was the nunchuck for the Wii?
Today?
Yeah, I same here. I guess I never realized that, Simpha. pretty funny.
I did not know that.
Epic. Did Pesty
Learn
break
something new every day.
Pesty, or Epic says, did Pesty break into your house?
Yeah, it's weird. He's always trying to sleep in the bed. Somehow I ended up pregnant once. I don't know.
Miss Ted's asking, has Pesty ever gotten you banned from an Olive Garden with his behavior?
No, but you know that Pesty has never eaten at an Olive Garden. Still to this day, he has never eaten Olive Garden before. Really?
Is he just not an Italian food fan, or just...
There's not one here in town. And when we're out of town, it's just not somewhere we've gone and eaten so far. But no, he always mentions, I think he wants to, because he's always mentioning to me, you know, I've never eaten at an Olive Garden.
Have you eaten
at an Olive Garden? I think it's supposed to be a hint. Yeah, but...
Have you eaten at an Olive Garden?
Oh, yeah, I've eaten at tons of Olive Gardens.
Dude, the breadsticks, right?
Actually, I don't like the breadsticks there. The breadsticks are crap. I'd rather Macaroni Grill, where they actually give you like a big like loaf of bread with the dipping oil, you know, like the oil and vinegar together, the big loaf, and you just tear it off. I prefer that.
Macaroni Grill is pretty good. I will say that.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Olive Garden, Miss Ted, Olive Garden is great because of the breadsticks. Go in, be seated, gorge on breadsticks, walk out, repeat until served. Trespass warning. That's funny, Miss Ted.
Pro tip.
Pro tip. That's right. All right, Serena. Well, thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate it. As I mentioned before the stream, I'm going to put this on Twitter. I'm going to condense it, and I'll put it on the my Discord under past retro rap interviews. I'm also going to put it just in the general category. So you had mentioned about having it, send it to your dad. You should be able to do that.
Perfect.
You could probably also just email them the link too. That'd be another way.
Oh, okay.
So, but thank you so much, Serena. I really appreciate it. And then one more time here, I'm going to put your information here. So, guys, again, that is her Twitter or her Twitch page. This is her Twitter page, and this is her YouTube page. Go subscribe to her YouTube channel. Perfect. So, thanks again, Serena. I really appreciate it. You have a good night. Have a good stream tonight.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye. Guys, that was SerenaSavage. What a great interview that was. That was a lot of fun. So thank you so much for her. Let's find somebody to raid, guys. I don't know who is...